Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
All right. How's everybody feeling since our last recording with all that crazy stuff?
I've been coping best
I've honestly been scared to edit the last episode because I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to look back.
Relive it already.
Yeah.
It is a crazy wild time, but we're keeping ourselves preoccupied watching documentaries.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
We just got done watching the what is it, the Dark Side of Reality show.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched the America's Next Top Model episode, and that was pretty eye-opening, if I do say so myself. What do you think? With my little stutter there.
I think every podcast is allotted like at least 7 to 10 fuck ups.
Right.
It's like verbal just mishaps. I think it's inevitable. Absolutely inevitable. Every phone conversation is like that for me too. Like my brain just glitches out sometimes.
Yeah, I know, especially if it's a friend I haven't talked to in a while. Then I'm like,
like, yeah. So how's it going? I just forgot everything that I ever knew in my whole entire life.
I no longer know how to exist, and this is freaky.
What movies have I ever watched again? What music do I like? I don't know. Who am I? These people have me questioning my whole existence.
But that documentary was pretty dang intense. I mean, so much of it was like I had a decent awareness of like how problematic certain aspects of it were. And especially when it came to like body shaming and stuff. I mean, they didn't even show half of like the body shaming that I remember.
Yeah.
And it, I mean, that alone I think is like enough to kind of just be like, well, yeah, like I fucking feel for every single contestant that was ever a part of it,
Yeah.
But
it does I feel like the biggest revelation was like it didn't really help people's modeling careers. Like that would be so insane to do that. And then like one of the girls was like, yeah, I ended up more broke than when I started. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
That's insane. And just really that a lot of the aughts reality TV shows were kind of like that. Because in that same series on Vice, they did the Extreme Makeover behind the scenes. And basically, in that show, they like bulldoze those people's houses and then build a mansion and give it to them. And like they pay for the house.
Right.
But they aren't paying for like the upkeep, like the utilities and stuff.
Right.
And so like the people's circumstances didn't change, so they're like, yes, we have a home with an iPad, except oh wait, we can't afford to pay the electricity bill.
Exactly. Yeah. I was just thinking about that actually when I was driving over here, only it was cars, like whenever they give away cars or something, and then the people can't afford like the car payment because they only pay for so much of the car. They're not just giving them a free car.
Or sometimes they can't afford the tax on it. Like
that too.
Once
Or
awarded something, they can't afford the tax.
Right, like on houses and stuff. Yeah.
Well, and on the cars and stuff cars too. And then they can't afford the maintenance if anything goes wrong with it because everything for those cars is super fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think that's why a lot of people end up opting for like a cash prize versus like actually taking something.
That makes sense.
Something big like that.
I do want to acknowledge this up all night sign here.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That's why I was kind of scooting back so you can see it.
Okay, good look.
But our lovely Ron got the podcast a new sign. It's so freaking cute.
Making us all official. If you don't know, this is the All Nighter podcast.
We finally set in on that name.
And it feels so fitting for us, I think. I think you guys would definitely stay up much longer than I would ever make it during the sleepovers. But
you made it a couple of times.
Yeah,
I remember a couple of times
where you like powered through
50 ounces of Coca-Cola.
Exactly. Yes.
Probably. Or doing hot Cheeto eating competitions to where it's like I've got explosive fire diarrhea.
Brother,
Keeping me up all night.
I remember when you drank like a jar of pickle juice and stuff too, and then you tried to
I
do
did
some
too. Yes.
Yeah.
No, we were playing Truth or Dare, and you guys dared me to drink like literally not even a fourth of a jar of pickle juice, and like remember I ended up vomiting everywhere. Don't you remember that at the old house?
You're unlocking memories. It's like
you're like,
whoa. Oh my god.
It's hella vinegar, dude.
I was like, this is why I pickles.
Just adding
I
to your
still have a
pickle hate.
vendetta.
No,
I will eat fried pickles though. That's the only way I can eat them.
that's
Dipped
good,
in some
though.
ranch, so I can kind of get through it.
You
but
don't want just the tang. You want
no,
some
I want
extra
some
elements
extra
in
stuff.
there.
Yeah,
I get that. I get that. I used to love pickles a lot as a kid, but I think now it is like flavor overload.
Yeah.
With just a pickle. But
pretty
I like fried
intense.
pickles too.
Oh, those fried pickles really get me.
Not a lot of food gets me, but fried pickles gets me.
Oh my goodness.
No, but I was
gracious.
telling the Goyles, I was like, man, I get all my Christmas gifts early because I want them to get there in time. And, you know, I just want to make sure that I've got everybody covered. But then inevitably, every year, I'm just like, I just want to, I get impatient. I want to give them. And this was one of those gifts that I was like, I'm just giving it today. I know it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but this is amidst the gifts for Christmas.
I already have a gift for you, and I have a gift for you, and I have a gift for Chad.
She
Oh,
said,
that's so sweet.
I'm excited. Etsy came in clutch.
Oh my God, love Etsy. Etsy is the
really
best.
do be where it's at sometimes.
But you do have to order it early because
Yes.
sometimes
It do be
Yeah,
taking a
especially if
while.
it's something like customized or something too. But it's so dope that you can get a lot of customized stuff on Etsy, and
Yeah.
like you get to support artists and stuff too.
Right.
It's like fucking cool, dude.
support art.
We love local art here.
We truly do, though. We truly did you get that from here, or was that somewhere else?
Oh, that was from the art.
She said,
"What's behind me?"
it's just Joker.
It was like a slow motion to it too.
Huh?
It was from like a craft fair or something at the like, you know, they do
Like the
different craft
Friday,
ones.
like the
I'm
first
gonna get
Friday
my
type
drink.
of thing, or
Kind
like
of, but
just
it's like,
that.
you know where they have the
Is
fair?
it Mayfest?
No, it's like where the event area where they have the
fairgrounds?
fair. Yeah, and then but in there it was like all comic book themed. So I don't remember what it
Oh,
was.
okay,
if it was
cool.
like maybe it was just like a little Tulsa Comic Con or something.
Right.
But they had a bunch of stuff. There were so many things I wanted from there too, because there was one where this guy painted on retro chairs, like all these like
that's
Wonder
cool.
Woman and comic book characters.
Oh yeah, you'd be all about that Wonder Woman.
Yeah, so you know, I feel like Wonder Woman today.
No, you
I know
look
your
like
hair
her,
looks really
too.
good. I like it.
I went, you know, I think I'm done trying to be a blonde because I spent
will
a
never
lot of
stop.
time, a lot of bleach, a lot of time in the chair, a lot of my own time.
Your hair looks so freaking healthy, though.
It
too.
does. Yeah, it looks really
Well, It's
soft.
because of Chelsea, our homegirl Chelsea.
Oh yeah, did you go to her?
No,
Or just-
I did this myself, but anytime I do the blonding stuff, she does that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've done certain things on my own and it comes out looking okay, but Chelsea makes it look like a work of art, you know.
I'm about to hit you up, girl, and just let you know.
If you need a
your way.
hairstylist, especially for blonding,
we'll tag you
Chelsea
in the-
Pagan. Yes, we're gonna tag her.
Yeah, we'll
'cause
tag you in the description.
We
got you, girl.
She will not damage your hair. Like she helps.
Don't judge me by my hair right now. I haven't been to her in a while.
Honestly, Alexis looks so hot, and
It's
her
true.
hair looks so beautiful.
I know your hair is like ethereal today. It's really fucking beautiful. And like with the light actually hitting it from the back, it looks like it's glowing. It's so cute. It's so cute.
I guess that would be more what he said, right?
Well,
Hitting it from
she-
the back.
Is it just stickies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, we can just let's do this for
Yeah, just
now.
set it on
We'll
the
just set her on the chair. Maybe she'll look cooler that way. Maybe I was thinking about that when there we go. Okay, that actually looks pretty cute.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then we can
adjust.
set that little guy right
I'll
there.
like
There we
clean
go.
it later with actual nails.
She said with actual nails. What are these sticky things?
These stickies.
with no stick.
Demi stick. It only lasts a minute.
Definitely semi-permanent.
Oh my goodness.
So that's the kind of the hair color that she does. It's like the demi color where it like washes out.
Yeah, so
slowly.
the highlights that were there before from Chelsea will lighten up to like light brown. So it'll
Okay.
still look like highlighted kind of.
Okay, cool. I love it.
But yeah, I felt so out of control in life. There's just been like things happening in life that
I need a change.
Yeah, I just was like, I haven't dyed my own hair in a long time. Like I've gone to Chelsea a lot, but yeah, whenever I feel out of control, I'm like, it's time. What is it going to be, rainbow or regular? But this time I went regular because I am trying to like grow it out. I feel like I'll do rainbow hair again when I'm ready to like.
It looks longer.
Yeah, it does.
It's so nice because like when I met Adam, I had really short hair and I was wearing long extensions that were dyed this color. So I'm like, oh, it's like I'm turning back to me, but it's all mine this time.
That's how I feel about my hair all the time, just because I had the extensions all throughout high school. So now when I do it, I'm like, yeah, it's mine. And then people are like, your hair is really long and pretty. And I'm like, thank you, it's mine.
I worked really hard for this.
I grew it myself. You should have seen high school me. Please don't go look.
I'll put a picture. I'm just kidding.
No, actually, you should. Post it right here.
Okay.
I'll send you one.
Okay.
It'll be great.
No, that era was honestly really fun because like that.
I thought
like,
you were so
emo
badass.
Era. Yeah,
like,
honestly, that's what I was.
Do you
saying.
remember
did
the
with your
Mohawk era?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
and
I'm
I was
I'll
like,
send. I'll send you one of
extra
those. I'll
badass.
send you one of those, and people will be like, "Oh, she was one of those," and I'll be like, "Yeah."
She was a fucking
Nothing
baddie.
wrong
She
with
still
that.
is.
My boyfriend will remind you of it every time he gets the chance.
Dude.
Like we'll be watching something and like a goth girl will come on and he'll be like, I'm like, shut the.
Shut the fuck.
You know, we needed those years.
I
And
still do. I still have those days.
I know, yeah, I do too, especially in the colder months where I'm like, it's time for harsh black eyeliner and dark lips, and
You're like, it's Twilight. It's
Yes.
Twilight in here where she's just. You're like, we're going to those days.
yeah, boy.
All of us know that soundtrack.
My God. My God, my God. I haven't seen those movies in a long time, like probably since the theaters, like when we actually went to see them.
I remember when I went with you to see the first one. Oh my gosh.
I've not been able to bring myself to fully watch it because like I've just seen like 5 seconds and I'm like, I'm not ready to see it again, because it was, especially like the third one was just like really silly and like it was just a
Well, like 2 and 3 were pretty damn whack.
yeah.
And then
The first one, it started out with promise.
well, I mean, I
Kind
wasn't in love with the first one either, but it was okay. But then like I think it was like the second half of Breaking Dawn or something where like it was finally good.
You know
Or,
what
like,
we all
kind of
really
okay.
love is like love triangles. We love when it's just
Why do we do that?
maybe we want.
I mean,
Maybe it's because we want one.
I know we want 2 people fighting over us.
I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like the love triangles that I was like invested in was like the ones on Lost, like
Like,
between
Sawyer
Kay
and-
and
Oh,
Jack.
yeah.
I was
It's
all
not
about
even that. Maybe it's not even that I want to be a part of one. I just
Yeah.
love the drama.
Well,
Yeah.
I just like kind of like trying to watch somebody figure out
It's-
what the fuck they want.
It's drama that I don't have to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like no one really wants to be a part of the drama. They just want to
No.
know what drama's going on, right? So it's like I just get to watch it and I'm like, "Oh shit, girl, you just made the wrong choice. What's this girl gonna say about it? You gonna tell her? What's she gonna say about it?" And
Dude, then that one really actually ended up turning into a fucking square because it was Juliet and Jack, and then
Oh my
Juliet and
gosh.
Sawyer, as well as Kate and Jack and Sawyer.
Oh, man.
man, that show though.
We started rewatching it a little bit, and then I was like, I honestly don't think I can watch this show anymore because it's so anxiety inducing, like all of the music and stuff.
I know.
And I'm like, damn, I'm too soft for this now.
When I rewatched it, I was actually really digging it, but I think I only got to like season 2 or 3.
I mean, and it is so good. It still evokes so much emotion, but that's why I'm like, I'm gonna be a mental case if I try to watch all of this again.
It is wild to have like kind of like grown up with that show because I remember like when I first watched it, I was like 8 or 9. Like we were still at Mrs. Owl's house, and I remember like when we watched the last episode while we were in San Antonio, I remember like kind of flashing back to like being home and watching it for the first time, and then just being like, oh fuck, that was like, you know, like 8 years ago or whatever, and just being like, fuck, like how did we get here?
Right.
And yeah, I wasn't like pissed off with the ending. I kind of dug it. There was a video game that actually went with Lost, like a CD-ROM video game, and I actually kind of liked the ending of the game more than the show, which is wild. Like in the game, you play a character that doesn't exist in the show, but you play with all the other characters. It's so fucking weird, dude.
It's on the computer?
Yeah, it was a CD-ROM game.
And this is with Lost?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, back in the day, they used to make like CD-ROM games for so many fucking movies and shows and stuff. There was a Dexter one, and there was what the fuck was it?
Who the hell's out here playing Dexter themed?
Me. You're talking to her.
Me, bitch.
She's like, right here.
Slicing and dicing up bad guys.
She said, "You did my girl wrong."
Fucking laying out plastic left and right.
I guess that is something that I would really enjoy simulating.
It
like, you
was
fucked
fun.
over my homie?
Dude, it was
Coming after
fun.
you.
It was a fun game. I mean, the Lost game was fun too. And then there was like the series of Unfortunate Events movie that had it. They had a CD-ROM game that went with that. That one was fucking cool, dude. You would be like playing as Violet, like with your fucking inventions and like fucking cracking shit at people. I mean, like, dude, the weapons were so funky and very unique. It was
Do
fun.
you remember the Toy Story CD-ROM game?
Oh yeah,
Where you're like going through like little like dark rooms and like
dude,
just like using little like
not ramps and stuff.
Yeah.
No, that shit was so much fun. And then there was like Bear in the Big Blue House had a CD-ROM game.
That's
that
right.
We would
Yeah,
play.
I remember that
there
one.
was something on there. Where
They're
that
the
would make
two
us
little
laugh
fucking
so hard.
otters, dude.
Yeah, I can't even
It was
remember
the
what they
two
would
little
say.
fucking otters, and I don't know. I don't remember what they were saying either, but I just remember them like fucking like going down and just like saying some dumb shit. And like I've seen outtakes of Bear in the Big Blue House where like the puppeteers and stuff will start like cussing and shit. And like in the outtakes, and it's so fucking funny. Like it's endlessly beautiful to me. Like it's just like because it touches on nostalgia with like also this like adult element. Yeah, that just makes it like so satisfying now.
You know,
Kind of like when Steve from
Blue's Clues,
you know, was trying to help us cope through fucking COVID. And I'm like, where are you now, Steve? We need you now more than ever. But what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that it's crazy that we only have 5 minutes left.
Oh my god, what?
How long have we been recording already?
Already 17 minutes. That's kind of crazy. It
Oh,
feels
wow.
like 5 seconds.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What time is it?
It's 4:25.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've
That
been
is
like
wild.
squishing in things, you know, and I had to like go film after this, so this is gonna be like the shortest episode ever. But
I mean, maybe we could add a little bit.
Yeah,
of
we
something.
can always-
have like
yeah.
an extra topic or something on Sunday. Like whenever we come over to edit or whatever, we can just hit something that we're all feeling that day. And then just make it like 30 or 40 minutes.
Yeah.
like all together.
yeah,
I think that would be perfect. But I'm so glad to have gotten some time with you guys today.
Yeah,
like
for
like
sure.
hanging out and watching the doc and just like hanging out with Ryan. So
Right.
It all felt very good today and very needed. She's been giving me so many hugs and it fucks me up. It's the best feeling in the world, dude. It is like a weird like just like a pure euphoria that just like
Right.
happens when a child just like collapses into you. Like it's
She
just,
was
like,
giving you some good hugs earlier.
yeah, I was like, dude, like her whole weight was just, and I was just like,
she trusts you.
she does. It's fucking insane,
With
man.
her little pigtails.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up, y'all. I hope each of you have wonderful and just fulfilling Thanksgivings. I
Yeah.
hope you're surrounded in love.
And if you're just chilling and you're like alone or something for some reason, like fill your cup up with whatever you need.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
Like some, especially people who have like lost family members, like the holidays can really suck, you know. So,
or
do
even
what
if they're
you
just
need to do.
estranged in one way or another, like that.
oh,
that's
especially
really
I
fucking
saw a
rough,
lot of
too.
people on like social media, like from the election, where they're like, "I'm not going home for Thanksgiving,"
And I'm like,
and you know, you need to protect your peace, protect it, bro, and like you know, I think that's like the main thing is that like protecting your mind, you know, from like just any shit that you can't take right now, you know, because
Right.
Yeah, just kind of knowing where your threshold is, you know, as far as certain stresses, especially like if your family dynamic isn't the healthiest, you know, like that can be really fucking hard to stay in, you know. And they say that you can only stay differentiated for like 40 minutes, and then yeah, like with your family of origin, essentially, like after 40 minutes of being with them, it's harder for you to differentiate what your feelings are versus what their feelings are as far as stress. Like the stress can move back and forth really freely after that 40 minutes. Yeah, it's so true, dude.
Don't act like you don't know.
It's
I know
real.
you're watching. She's gonna be angry. I'm just kidding. Love you.
Yes, we do. We love our family so much, but that's like just a natural occurrence, and it goes both ways. Is the thing. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
So especially
She's like, back at you.
Yeah, right. But no, like, you know, just with your family, like especially even if it's just like perceived stress, like if your like parent looks at you and is like thinks you look pissed off, even though you're totally chill, you know, then that stress that doesn't actually exist becomes theirs, you know, and then they're just like,
Oh my god, I'm literally about to cry because that's hilarious.
like I'm living this.
If
We've
you
all been
look pissed off, did you hear her? That was not. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be like, oh my gosh, whatever. Oh, that is so funny.
and honestly, most of the time, like people when they're tired, they just look pissed off, you know. But and sometimes even just in a relaxed state, like we can look like we're like mad when we're just like thinking about shit.
I'm like, that's
You know?
just my face.
I know, man.
I have RBF, okay?
Oh man. And it's so funny too because we didn't even really talk about it or anything, but I'm just like
That is why it's so funny.
wild.
Oh man.
Absolutely
That's so
perfect.
funny.
Well, it is 4:30.
All
It
right, so we're gonna call it here. We might resume on Sunday, and we
Yeah,
might
well, I was
see
gonna
all
say,
you.
I mean, I'm probably gonna come over on Thanksgiving if you wanna.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thanksgiving episode, eat a bunch of turkey and then talk into
Yeah,
a
so we
microphone.
could, yeah, we.
Dude, that would be fucking cool.
Green bean, potato.
That would be amazing. I look forward to it. Fucking happy holidays, y'all. By the
Yeah.
time this is posted, it will probably be past Thanksgiving. But we'll hope that you have eaten all the food that you deserve to enjoy and spend time with all the people that
You
take
want
care
to.
of you, dude.
I have a hair on my lip.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
But on there.